It's really smoky in Chiang Mai today, so I've decided to visit the hill tribe people in the mountain village of Doi Pui. I rented a taxi and a driver to take us on our trip up the mountain. This is a very popular tourist destination, and it begs the question, just how authentic are these places? A funny old day today. We got going slowly because we've changed hotels. So our plans have gone a bit awry. The air quality here in Chiang Mai today is absolutely terrible. So it's making me puff a bit. We're up in the mountains. It's still a bit smoky, which is typical of Chiang Mai. It's smoky everywhere. Unless you get to the mountains, it's a bit better, but it's still smoky. Couldn't do what I really wanted to do. So what we've done, we're coming to typical tourists. So we've hired a taxi driver to take us on a bit of a tour. And we've come up into the mountains into the small mountain village of Doi Pui. Anyway, I am puffing away because it is literally the air quality and the altitude. I think combine that together and it's a bit tough. Anyway, we're going to have a little walk around, show you around, see what we can find. Okay. Doi Pui is a genuine mountain village with its own hill tribe community and has its own school. Many years ago, this place would be totally isolated from the rest of the Thai population. Its people would be mostly a farming community living off the land. And in parts, many people still live a quite humble life. But of course, as the years have gone by, people wanted to have a better life, they wanted their children to go to university, they wanted to have the internet and have cars and the like, and who can blame them? Thailand's income rests a lot on tourism, so the village of Doi Pui has taken advantage of all that, turning its main street into a sort of hill tribe market for tourists.
ขายดีมากแล้วเป็นโอท็อป5 ดาวของที่นี่ที่เดียวเลยค่ะไม่มีขายทั่วไปองุ่นขาวค่ะ
There are one or two coffee shops and small restaurants here if you fancy a snack, and the owner of this place reckons he makes the best khao soi in Chiang Mai, and I must admit it was pretty tasty, so who am I to argue? So coming back to the theme of the video, is this place authentic? Well, it's a hill tribe village run by a hill tribe people, so by that terms it is authentic, but it's a hill tribe village in this year, not 20 or 30 years ago, which is probably how we would imagine it and how we think something authentic should look like. They can and often do dress up in traditional hill tribe costume, but of course that's the clothes they wore probably 20 or 30 years ago, and an authentic hill tribe person of today probably goes around in Nike trainers and Levi jeans. I'd love to know what you think about this question of authenticity. Leave us a note in the comments. Well, to sum up, it's been a funny old day for me as a YouTuber. We're up here in Doi Pui, up at the mountains, and we're in a little garden here that they made. They charge you 20 baht, that's about 50p, to come and have a look. It's quite sweet, quite nice and beautiful flowers, I must admit. All the houses of the village, which used to be sort of where people lived, have now sort of been turned into shops and all the rest of it. There's a whole tour around which enables you to tour around the village, but every house you see is a shop. Whatever your views on the authenticity of this place, it does make a good day out, and it's well worth the trip up here. You can book a taxi to get here at quite a reasonable price, but make sure you book him both ways, as you won't be able to get a taxi back down that mountain from here. I tried to find some authentic hill tribe people, and there you go, it's the best I found, okay? Come on! Oh, give you a hello.
Sách tụi nó bye bye, tụi nó cái cái.
Okay, thank you.
In the highs and in the lows, mountain tops and seas below, I know we'll always find a way home.